Hey, I'm Adam.
I'm Bryan.
Back with another episode of Buds and Suds.
So, Bourbon County continues. This is it for today because these are pretty stiff.
Yeah.
Anyway, so vanilla, time for vanilla. Vanilla is 14.9%, and we've had vanilla in the past, and we've already had this one too. I'm so excited to actually be able to review it and talk about it, but you'll have to tell us what you like about it, what you don't like about it. I think it's wonderful.
Yep.
But it's a lot of vanilla.
A lot of vanilla. Let's do it. Let's not ruin it. Spoiler alert. Darkness, as per usual with these Bourbon County beers. Tan heads dissipated.
Let's get the nose.
I mean vanilla. I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah. I get nothing but vanilla, but to me it's a soft, mellow vanilla. Mm-hmm. It's not. It doesn't smell artificial.
I mean, but it's a ton of it. So when you were making your stout, and we had an experiment day, which was so much fun. You took the vanilla, scraped out the ends, you cut them and split it. It's like what was left on your fingers.
Yeah.
Those Madagascar vanilla beans. It's so strong. It smells like pure vanilla bean, like the black stuff you scrape out inside the bean, the black vanilla you scrape outside the beans.
Well, and I mean, it smells like just vanilla.
It does.
The extract I made smelled mostly like vanilla.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get any Bourbon County underneath it, but I don't think you would. There's just too much vanilla.
I mean, there could be like elephant poop under that. You wouldn't smell it. I mean, goodness gracious.
That's a lot of vanilla.
That's a visual for y'all.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks. Cheers. Cheers. Yeah.
That's just vanilla. So, I said this the first time. It was just a little thinner, but you have that much vanilla oil and it's going to make anything thinner.
Yeah.
But it doesn't bother me. It's not like thin enough to say it's detracting from the beer at all. It's not like some of the other brands of beer that are always thin. It still is, just a hair under regular Bourbon County as far as thickness.
Yeah. So much vanilla. I mean, it is vanilla, chocolate behind it. I know from the first time of having this that you do get a little more acclimated to that vanilla, get a little bit more of the base beer behind it. That being said, I've thought about this because, I'm talking about the Midnight Orange and even the Bramble that we just had. So, flavors that go in stouts. Vanilla goes in a stout like peanut butter goes with jelly.
Oh, yeah.
It is perfect. So even though this is so vanilla forward,
it still tastes good.
It's still very good. Mm-hmm. And I would search this out over Orange and Regal.
I would agree with that.
Because even though all three beers are well done and what they're intended, the orange one tastes, like I said, chocolate candy with that orange liqueur inside. I think they nailed what they were going for. Review to follow, hopefully. Regal.
But not today.
Not today. Regal, raspberry, blueberry, or blackberry bomb, base beer behind it. You get accustomed to those flavors. Wonderful. This beer, vanilla bomb. I mean, you lose a lot of the base character, but I just think they go together, but I mean, they just naturally go together more than I think of putting a fruit in a stout. And that's just a personal opinion.
But it's sweet. I mean, I was just looking at my lips, and it tastes like vanilla on my lips still. Mm-hmm. There's that much vanilla in it, which I don't mind at all. Yeah, it's a lot of vanilla, maybe too much for some people. Mm-hmm. If you like vanilla, but you don't want that to be the dominant flavor, you probably ought to sit on it. Yeah. And if I got more, I'm going to sit on and see what it tastes like next year or 6 months from now.
Or cut it with some Regal, or cut it with some Reserve or regular.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'd be good too.
I mean, I bet that's a wonderful cuvee to try. That would be a good review too if we just had like infinite BSUs.
Or infinite, Reserve and infinite vanilla.
It's like if you could just change out your liver after a couple,
That's right.
Like, all right, and then just cleans out the whole. Anyway, no, this is really well done.
So it's not artificial. Sometimes some vanilla beers have a bad vanilla extract type flavor, and it detracts from the beer. This does not at all.
No, it just tastes like really vanilla. Like if you ever worked, like I said, it just reminded me of that day. Because I mean, you know how your olfactory sense just really plays a role in your memories. Like this just takes me back to that day when we were playing around with that vanilla and mixing it with the bourbon and putting it in the stout. Like it's huge. It's just way huge. I really think if this is too much for you vanilla-wise, which I think it's, I mean, not that it's too much to where it's bad, but if you would like less, I just think this is going to age wonderfully. I really do.
So the way that they word this, stout aged in bourbon barrels with vanilla added, I don't know if they added vanilla extract like I do with mine, or if they actually added vanilla to the barrels and aged it in the barrels with vanilla.
It sounds like the first one you said.
Could be.
How they work.
Because a lot of times, if they're going to age it on vanilla beans, they'll say aged on Madagascar vanilla beans. So my guess is they did an extract.
This reminds me so much of yours that I bet they made an extract.
I bet they did too. And there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
I mean, it works out really well. It actually gets better extract from the vanilla beans to do it that way. But it does up your alcohol, which is probably why it's 14.9 as opposed
base beer is
to
14.9.
12.7 for Bramble though.
Yeah,
so
I guess they cut it.
They must have. Well, they had to cut it with all that juice.
Yeah.
But anyway, this is
phenomenal. Wonderful. I gave it a 4.5 the first time. I think it's better than the Bramble I just had, so I'm going to go 4.5 plus.
Yeah, that's where I am too. It's a little better than the Bramble, but not quite 4.75.
I still think, I don't know, maybe it's just that I like the base beer so much, but I just, if you nailed it down, like I would still, if I had to pick, knowing what they taste like, of course the curiosity, if you didn't know, I'd pick this one, but knowing what they taste like, if someone said, hey, you can only pick one to have, I just pick the regular. I like it so much.
Yeah, I do too. I might
or the reserve.
I'd probably pick this one though, just because I've got plenty of the regular. I mean, not plenty.
No, but you're only allowed to drink one, is what I'm saying.
Oh, one and then that's it. I'm done.
That's it.
Yeah, that would be tough.
Yeah.
That would be tough. I really like how much vanilla's in it.
It's like if someone put a gun, it's like you can only save one of your children. You know, it's like you don't know what to do. Like, just shoot me.
How many bullets? One? Okay, I'll take it.
I'm just kidding. No, but this is wonderful. 4.5 plus for me.
Me too.
Hopefully, you guys have had this. If you have, let us know what you think.
Yeah, is it too much vanilla? Is it?
Let us know what you think with age, how it compares to vanilla rye. When did we have vanilla rye?
Put me on the spot.
So we had you had the OG, so I've had the 2010, but I had that like in 2015. When did I have the rye? I think I had the rye, and I don't remember, but
yeah.
So it was on that verge, age up to, they age longer than that. I mean, but everything just keeps getting more muted. But
when we had, I don't remember which one it was, but when we had that one, the one that we reviewed, it was still so much vanilla, and I mean, not this much,
right?
But for goodness sakes, this one probably in a year you'll get some more of the base beer through it. I bet it'll be even better once the vanilla subsides some.
And I even get more, like I said, as I just kind of sipping on this, going through, I'm just getting more and more of that base beer too. That first sip is almost a little overwhelming, but it just really, really settles into. I mean, your tongue just, for some reason, it gets used to that vanilla and lets everything shine even more. So wonderful beer. 4.5 plus for me. 4.5 plus for you.
Yep.
Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, no problem.
Anything else? As always, guys, if you can the beer you love the beer you have. Thanks.